What if I told you that you could run your own game studio inside of GTA Online? Forget being a CEO, a biker boss, or a nightclub owner for a second. Imagine this. You buy a derelict warehouse in Laporto, but instead of filling it with cargo or cars, you renovate it into a state-of-the-art video game development studio. This isn't just another business. This is a creative empire, and you're the boss. The visionary. The one calling the shots. Let's call it the Studio Startup DLC. Your journey begins by meeting a new character. Maybe a washed-up, eccentric game developer from the 8-bit era named Pixel Pete. He's got the ideas, but he needs your capital and let's say, your persuasive management style to make it happen. You'd start by purchasing a studio property, choosing from a small indie garage in Sandy Shores to a massive high-tech campus in the Vinewood Hills. Once you've got your space, it's time to build your team. You'd go on recruitment missions all over Los Santos. You'd need to find a brilliant but socially awkward coder. Perhaps by hacking into the FIB servers. You'd need a visionary art director. Maybe by convincing them to leave their cushy job at a rival company. And of course, you'd need a team of QA testers who you could probably just find hanging around the Diamond Casino, ready for any gig. Each specialist would have unique skills that affect the quality and type of game you can create. The core of the gameplay loop would be developing your game. You'd start by choosing a genre, an open-world action game, a retro-style platformer, a racing simulator, or even a battle royale. Your choices matter. Developing a crime simulator might give you a bonus because, well, you've got plenty of real-world experience, right? The development process would be a series of missions. Crunch time missions might require you to source a massive supply of coffee and pizza to keep your team motivated. Market research could involve you disrupting the launch of a rival S game to see what the public really wants. You'd need to acquire new technology, maybe by borrowing a prototype graphics card from a tech company. These missions would be classic GTA, chaotic, action-packed, and a ton of fun. Your success in these missions would directly impact your game's hype meter. The more successful the missions, the higher the hype, and the bigger your potential launch day sales. But what's a game launch without some drama? Rival studios, controlled by other players or NPCs, would try to sabotage your work. They might try to steal your source code, requiring you to defend your studio in a tense holdout mission. Or they might launch a smear campaign, forcing you to do some PR damage control. GTA-styled, which probably involves a car chase and a few well-placed explosions. You could even perform corporate espionage yourself, stealing ideas or poaching talent from other player-run studios. Then comes the big day, launch day. All your hard work culminates in this moment. You initiate the launch from your studio's master terminal, and you watch the sales numbers roll in live. The money would pour into your account. But it doesn't stop there. Your game would have a post-launch life. You could develop DLC for it, releasing new content packs that provide a steady stream of passive income similar to the nightclub. Imagine the customization options for your studio. You could have arcade cabinets of your own finished games, posters on the walls, and gold records for blockbuster sales. You could upgrade your equipment from basic computers to a full-fledged motion capture stage. The studio itself would become a new social space, a testament to your creative and financial success, where you could hang out with your crew and plan your next big project. This DLC would also introduce new vehicles and weapons. Of course, maybe a fleet of company vans with your studio's logo. Or a futuristic supercar as a reward for launching a Game of the Year contender. How about a drone that can be used for location scouting missions, or a non-lethal Nerf gun for some inter-office shenanigans with your friends? It would be a fresh, new gameplay loop that's more than just another grind. It's a creative outlet. It's a business that lets you build something, not just manage it. You'd be creating your own legacy within the world of Los Santos. From a small indie darling to a AAA powerhouse, your journey would be your own. The Studio Startup DLC could be the most meta, most innovative, and most engaging update GTA Online has ever seen. It's a perfect fit for a game that has defined a generation of gaming. What do you think? What kind of game would you create in Los Santos? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this little daydream, Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more ideas about our favorite games. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.